Want to keep up with the latest Camodo gaming videos? Be sure to subscribe and click that bell. So as you have all of this chaos coming in, explosions, train crashes, car crashes, we got our favorite person here, Miss Grandma, and the whole time she doesn't know what the heck's going on. She's thirsty. She's just trying to get a soda out of the soda machine. Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Tiny Town VR, and yes folks, we are back once again, and today we are back with a brand new disaster. Now if you missed it, the past 3 episodes have covered the new update. You can see over here, we've got a zombie zone, and this thing is really detailed, which by the way, if you missed the last episode, I'll flash it in the top right corner if you want to see that. So today, I had you guys vote on some disasters. And I saw 2 things. One actually wasn't a vote, one was one of the top comments on the last video, and one was a vote. I saw a nuke, and I saw a train crash, and I thought to myself, why not do both? So, we might not quite get to the nuke part today. I think we're going to do some train crashes and build like a train area, but I think that's going to be possibly how a nuke goes off in the city. So ideally, I've got an area here. Let's go and zoom out. This is my airport area. I think we'll do like a train depot yard right here, and the trains will swing out and go that way, and possibly that way once we get some more stuff going. But I think I need to get the nuke close to the actual big city part, so maybe we'll have a train crash down here. But I think for the time being, we'll do the train stuff here and maybe have an additional crash because it's Tiny Town, and that's what happens. So we're going to be doing that here today. I'll go ahead and flash another poll in the top right corner for some more disasters after we do these next 2 episodes. So go ahead and vote up there, and if you don't see your disaster, comment below with a suggestion for the next disaster that we do here in Tiny Town. But anyways, if you're enjoying Tiny Town on the channel, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It helps out my channel, and let's jump into this. Alright, train stuff. I'm actually kind of excited for this because we have not messed with any train stuff whatsoever. So we'll go to railroad here. What do we have? We have trees. These are actually kind of nice trees. Looks like we have stuff for maybe a cargo yard. Let's see, what type of vehicles do we have? Okay, here's your tracks. Oh, they have like little mountain areas. Ooh, maybe we'll have like a mountainous area back here at some point. But let's see what else we have here. Where's the, oh, there they are. Oh, there's some diesels. Okay, there's some engines. So you got like passenger trains. You got a freight car here. Metro cars. Ooh, we could do some sort of a metro disaster too. Huh. Now, there are a lot of possibilities here. Well, I guess we're going to have our train station and the train yard in this area. So let's see our buildings real quick, and we'll see what we're going to build here. So, got some like older style stations. I like these here. So we'll probably wind up using these for the main part of the station. Oh, there's a little subway entrance. I was actually looking for that last episode. Alright, so we're going to grab, I like this one. So this is going to be our train station. Does this have an opening in the back? That's good enough. So let's go ahead and zoom out here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make this area here concrete. This over here will probably still be neighborhood areas. So I'll leave that grass, but let me go ahead and change the ground here. Okay, so what we're starting here, I'm starting the station. You can pull down this road here. I have a little parking area for cars. Probably do like a little bus stop area over here. And this is where we're going to have our trains set up. Now, question is, do we have a like little crossover or some sort of stairs? Ooh, this is what I was looking for, this walkway here. Because I'm thinking about having at least 2 lines coming out of the station, so you would need something like that for a walkway, and maybe have an additional line right here, I think. I don't know, I gotta see, how do these tracks exactly work? I hope they snap together quite easy. Alright, so is this the actual size the track needs to be? Sometimes tracks does, not tracks, I'm thinking of the wrong game here. Sometimes Tiny Town does some weird things with the scaling. Oh, I just crashed that engine. Let's go ahead and look at this real quick. Does that? Okay. Yes, it does fit. Alright, so now I know what I can do here. So, obviously we need to set some... Oh, maybe out here? Yeah, maybe this is where it needs to be. I'll move these awnings a little bit closer. So we'll have this one, and then we'll have one leading out about right there. So that's 2 options. You can cross over as a pedestrian and get over on the other side. This is actually really cool. I'm surprised we haven't played with this before. It's taken Camodo this long to do a train accident. What the heck? Something's wrong with me. Alright, so a little bit of a progress update here. You can see the station over there. I've got the little crossovers, so 2 trains can get out of here. One will be we're going to do a passenger train over here. Of course, you could always swap them out and do a passenger train on both sides. But I'm doing a little bit of a yard back here, which I've got a little workshop. We've got some bumper stops. We'll have like a little cargo area. I think eventually I'll need to lead another road down here. That way, say, diesels coming in with these big cargo containers could come in and deliver and put them on the trains and take them off over the city or wherever else they would be going. So I'm having fun with this, actually. Really a lot of fun trying to make all this area look good. So I'm going to continue to work on here. We will get to the train crashes here in just a second, and we'll get these tracks heading out even further too. Alright, so here we go. We're going to give you guys just another look here, another progress update to the station. For the most part, the station is done. I've got to add people to it, so there's going to be people getting out of their cars. They're going to be going into the station, getting their tickets, and going out to the platforms here in order to get out to the trains. Now, little do they know, there's going to be a runaway train heading back towards the station, so I think we're going to have a collision right about here, and this will be our first train crash. And then eventually we will do the nuke one, but I think, what do you guys think? Where do you want to see these rails go? Should they go through the city? Should we do like, I don't know, there's some mountains and stuff that we can place out here, so maybe we'll have 2 different rail systems. But eventually, they'll all link around or link back to this area. And also, I think we might also do another train station on the other side of town, too. But I think for this video, we are going to do a runaway train that's heading back towards the station. It's going super fast, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. So, let me put a couple more little details in here. Let me go ahead and get the people that are going to be at the station, and we'll do those, and then we'll jump into the disaster part. Alright, so we're going to give you guys a progress update. I've got some people on the station now, so you see out here in the front, they're actually reacting to something that's going to be happening right in this area back here. So they're reacting to that. You can see people getting ready to go into the station. There's a lot of suitcases and stuff out here. They've got some people on the sidewalks, some people out here in the parking lot. We'll go ahead and go over here into the station. There's quite a few people already on the platform, people sitting down, running away. Somebody's up on the little bridge up there, and there's some people on this side of the platform too. We'll probably add even more detail, but I think it's probably time to get into the train portion of this. So I think we're going to have a passenger train maybe stationed right here, and then we're going to have a runaway train coming in maybe from... Actually, the runaway trains will be coming from this side. Passenger train will be setting over here, but the runaway train's going to be derailing, and it's going to have a ton of carts just coming this way. The momentum, it was hung wide open, and it's just going to carry carts all throughout the station. Going to be a pretty big disaster here, but ultimately it's going to be pretty cool too. Alright, so we have our passenger train. I probably need to add some more people to this side of the platform. So say people were getting ready to load up here. Does the railroad come with people is the question. What are the workers? I don't think it does, actually. So rail workers might look somewhat similar to construction workers. They're going to have their bright vest on, probably a hard hat, because we need some people back in that yard. So we're going to place some people back here, and then I'm going to stick some more people up on the platform itself. That way we can have plenty of action going on here, and then we'll do the big train crash. And like I said, next episode, I do think we'll be doing a nuclear explosion, possibly caused by the trains. I want to hear what you guys think about that. Alright, it's got some construction people back there, added some more people to the station, so we need to have a cargo train that's coming at full speed. It's already derailing, it's probably going to be somewhat flying through the air, the carts are going to be catching up with it. It's going to be absolute insanity. It reminds me of that game, the Beware of Trains game that we played not too long ago. That was actually really awesome. Alright, so we got one engine here. It's going to be already somewhat in the station. It's going to be making an impact with the other train, or about to, with the passenger train there. I think I like that. Now normally there's at least 1 or 2 more engines. We'll do one more that was aimed the opposite direction. It's already snapped off. It's about to launch into the station here. There we go. Also, by the way, I set up some track out here. I think we'll have one car that tried to go through the crossing, or say the crossing didn't go down in time for the train. So we'll probably do a car crash. And this thing, don't know how it made this corner, but it did. And it made it all the way over here to the station. So we gotta start grabbing a bunch of stuff. Ooh, fuel cars and stuff like that. It's gonna be quite an explosive journey here. Alright, so we're adding rail cars back here. This is going to be a fairly long cargo train. So the back half of this won't be quite as affected by the initial impact here. So let's keep this going. These are just now starting to hop off the tracks. So you can see they're starting to pile in, and they'll get stuck or they'll run through the bridge. I moved the engines closer over here, so that way we're actually making an impact with the train over here, and this engine snapped off and it's actually up in the air and it's about to project itself into the station. That looks actually really cool. Alright, so we need more here. Gotta add some more carts and stuff. Alright, so we have an impact happening over here. You can see the cars are starting to pile up here. That one's a little out of the ground, or a little in the ground. There we go. So you can see over here, that's where the crossing is. So they're derailing here. I think we're going to have an explosion here because this is a fuel car. Alright, so you got this. This is in the middle of exploding here. I don't wonder if maybe we should... I don't know what this area is going to be. This is probably still going to be just an area with a bunch of trees and stuff like that. I don't think we're going to put houses right along the tracks. And you turn snapping back on. So we've got this happening. We need to set up the car crash over here. And then I gotta do some more chaos at the station. Alright, so we're gonna go out and say that the crossings, the train was just coming so fast, the crossings didn't even react in time. They're down now. But I got an idea. In the zombie pack, they have some crashed vehicles, and not like rusted old vehicles. Like they have some like this. Like that looks like it's being smashed. So we can have like a little rollover over here. Need to turn off snapping real quick. There we go. And then, do we have any other vehicles that look good? They got some that are crashed into a pole. Maybe he crashed into a fire truck or hit it. That looks like a small impact, like it didn't get all of the train, but it got enough of it here. So we're going to throw this over here. And we'll do like a traffic jam setup here as they're seeing all this pass by. I'm really digging this one. This is a pretty fun little scene we're doing here. Alright, so we have our little crash going on over here. We gotta have some people in this. I guess we should grab some firefighters. Let's go ahead. We're gonna grab them, and then I need some pedestrians. We still have to do Oblivious Grandma this episode too, and I have an idea. I'm gonna put her back at the station. She's gonna be, of course, not reacting to what's happening. Alright, so a little overview of the crash. You see cars are starting to stack up here. There's people reacting to the train that just blew through the crossing. This guy's climbing out of his car. There's a crash back here. And of course, you have the firefighters here. Alright, so we have that crash happening. Now, of course, we need our iconic character, and I know just where to stick her. Grandma has a really, really big thirst right now. So as you have all of this chaos coming in, explosions, train crashes, car crashes, we got our favorite person here. Miss Grandma, and the whole time she doesn't know what the heck's going on. She's thirsty. She's just trying to get a soda out of the soda machine. Yep. Totally ignore everybody that's running around you and the big train engine that's about to go crashing into the station. It's okay, Grandma. Quench your thirst. Alright, so I'm fairly happy with this scene so far. I'm trying to think if we need to add anything else today. Like I said, we're going to have this train go through the city, or actually I think we'll route it through... Yeah, that'll be close, because that'll be really close to the earthquake zone. Maybe that's what derailed the train for the nuke, and we'll do a nuke explosion right about here next episode. That's a good idea. And then also, we need a route... see, I've got more road here. We've got one more train line this way, so we'll eventually probably do like a loop or something. Or maybe we'll make some mountain areas back here. I think that'll work out pretty good. Alright, let me go ahead and expand this land a bit more, and see if we're going to do anything else today. Alright, so I'm going to put some houses along this street. We are going to have a little corner store here. say people that are needing to get on the train, they don't want to pay for the expensive snacks over there. Maybe they'll come out over to this. This looks exactly like a Shell station. Do we have the awning? Oh, we do. Sweet. So we can do the awning there, and we need some gas pumps in here too. That is pretty awesome looking, actually. I do really dig that. Alright, so there's your Shell station. That's so awesome looking because the outbreaks happen behind them. This is all sorts of chaos. So I think this is going to be part 1 of the trains. The next one will include, hopefully, the nuclear disaster. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let's go on one final tour here. Of course, you got the busy parking lot here. All the people getting ready to get on the train. We're going to hop over here to the station. Got a little hobo person here. Let's go ahead. Needs to be setting down a little bit more. There we go. So we can go into here. You can see the trains coming through. The big crash is happening. People are running here on the platform. There's oblivious grandma getting herself a drink. People are coming off the little bridge there. On the other side, they're starting to react to it. Some people are a little oblivious to it. Some people really probably should be running like this dude here. Let's go ahead and put him in the running pose. He is panicking. This is going to be really cool when we do the nuclear explosion, because I do think maybe it's like a military style train. It was carrying some stuff, some shady stuff, but since the whole train system went haywire, it's just created all sorts of chaos. Alright, so we go beyond here. You can see the cars are stacking up here. The 2 gas cars are exploding here, or oil cars, what do you want to call them? Uh-oh. Keep forgetting I have that snap on. I was going to make this one go out a little bit more like that. So those are going through there. Let's go and raise that one up just a bit. Still looks like a collision. Then, of course, they blew through this train crossing here, which caused a car crash. So, overall, let's go ahead and zoom out. Pretty happy with what we did today. This is just this is something that's going to take a lot longer to set up, and we'll have to add to it maybe a little each episode. I do like the way that train station looks from up here. Plus, you have all the detail back here with the train yard, which I think I went over most of this, but you can see where we'll have multiple trains we can have set in here. We might even, maybe we can set another one back here. You got like a little warehouse. And then, of course, you got some of the workers, which some of them are reacting to the train, which, what does that look like from back here? Oh, that is impending doom. I'm pretty sure when a train is going that fast and it derails, it could make it all the way down here. So, yeah. Very awesome stuff. Here's the new gas station here. Got some people getting gas, people getting ice. Just a little setup here. I'll add some more houses to fill in this area. So, we'll be doing the probably the nuclear explosion, like I said, next episode. Let me know if you guys like that idea. And if you guys have any suggestions for future Tiny Town episodes, let me know down in the comments section below. But I do want to thank you guys for all the love and support on this series, and we will see you guys next time in Tiny Town. Thank you.